And first up, request denied. A judge saying no to emergency relief for 3 inmates citing horrific living conditions at Metro Jail during the pandemic.
Fox 10 News investigative reporter Brendan Kirby covering that hearing for us. He now joins us live with the story. Brendan.
Well, Byron, Mobile County Circuit Judge Jill Phillips today denied the request for a temporary restraining order and a preliminary injunction, but she's allowing the lawsuit itself to move forward. Now, Tracy Besselar and 2 other inmates filed this lawsuit back in August. They say overcrowding and dangers faced by inmates have gotten worse as a result of COVID-19. Besselar, who is waiting to be transferred to a state prison for a parole violation, testified that an unacceptably high number of inmates are crammed into tiny areas. A year ago, he says, there were an average of about 3 inmates in cells designed for 2. Now it's 5, and in some cases 6 per cell, he says. Charlene Washington has a son incarcerated at Metro Jail. He's not part of the lawsuit, but Washington watched the hearing because she's concerned for his safety.
Absolutely, I think he will catch the virus because they are not being protective in them. They're not sanitizing, they're not wearing masks, they're not social distance, they're not doing anything to support the inmates or help the inmates to stay alive in there.
In a court filing, lawyers for Mobile County Sheriff Sam Cochran argue that Besselar has, quote, failed to make any cogent legal arguments or establish any of the claims necessary for injunctive relief. Deputy Warden Sam Houston testified that 97 prisoners have contracted the virus, with 5 active cases. None have died, although a medical assistant did pass away from the disease back in May. And the deputy warden also says that the jail now has better tools for fighting C-19. Recently, he says, the jail has begun proactively testing all prisoners as soon as they're booked in. Reporting live from Government Plaza, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.